I've been at the museum for 5 years now, and of course I met Mrs. Mayborn when I first came to Baylor, and I can remember one of my first visits with her, I specifically said, "Mrs. Mayborn, is there something the museum's never done that you would like to see?" She said, "I'd like to see a blockbuster exhibit come to the Mayborn." On the drive home to Waco, I knew we were going to host the Titanic exhibit. One of our big steps in the last 2 years is we became an accredited museum by the American Alliance of Museums. Only 3% of museums in the country are accredited. It means you meet the highest standards. And I know that was very pleasing to Mrs. Mayborn. She wants us to strive for quality and strive to be distinctive as an institution. So having that constant support and that constant advice around quality programs, quality services, a quality institution, it means an awful lot.
All the things I've done and some of the things I feel I've accomplished at Baylor, I have to say the Washington Internship Program has been one of the real highlights. Of course, hundreds of students have gone through. I've seen a lot of them, and I have to say that most of them would tell you that they would not have been able to do that had it not been for the generosity of Sue Mayborn. Baylor has, in more recent years, really stepped up its Washington, D.C. presence. We've had interns at the Supreme Court. We've had interns in the White House numerous times. But I also like to see students in non-governmental positions too. They come back with, I think, oftentimes such an appreciation for the way people are trying to make things better. I've had conversations with Sue Mayborn, and I think she finds that to be particularly inspiring and gratifying. Because she's responsible for a great deal of that.
I got to intern at the National Archives in Washington, D.C., and just made some amazing memories and gained a lot of important life skills, both on a career standpoint and on a personal standpoint. I learned so much about myself, whether just how to take care of myself in a different, quote unquote, state district, and then as well as just, being able to make new friends with people that I necessarily, would have never came across, and being able just to be confident in being alone and by myself. I'm so grateful that I was able to go to, Baylor in DC with her help, and I know there's many other students that have been before me and have come after that also very much enjoyed and appreciate, the gift of being able to do such amazing things at Baylor.
I see her as a trailblazer. She's been able to do some fabulous things for journalism. To me, that is just wonderful that we have that connection to someone who really values education. I am just in awe of her contributions to helping students who need help financially. Just in our department alone, we give out anywhere from 10 to 15 scholarships a year, Sue Mayborn scholarships, and these are so helpful to our students, and we are able to list the Sue Mayborn scholarship as one of the ones available to students who are first-year students in our department. Many of our students tell us that they would not be able to continue their educations without these types of scholarships. So we are just so thankful for the contribution that she has made to the journalism department.